writer's strike, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
The start of another work week.
Yes, and we're starting out with some rain to our south this morning, but we will be seeing sunshine return today.
Wonderful.
Yes, so I know we saw some clouds over this weekend, but it should be a nicer week.
Yeah, good for us.
So let's take a look now at the York Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Most of us are dry this morning, but we are still seeing the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia, kind of just sitting in Otsego County along with Shenango County this morning, but this low pressure system will continue to move off into the east, so this should clear out pretty soon. We're also starting out cloudy, but the clouds make way for sunshine today. We're not that chilly outside. We're in the 50s, 56 degrees in Whitesboro and Westmoreland, and 51 degrees in Cooperstown, with highs today expected to be in the low 70s. So the showers will move out this morning, and we will see a return to sunshine today. For the rest of this week, so it looks dry and sunny, a really nice stretch coming in once again for this week. So today, expect clouds to make way for sunshine. We are going to be in the low 70s and a little bit breezy. I will talk more about this nice stretch that we're in coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Breaking overnight new information when it comes.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. We're seeing a few showers this morning south of the Mohawk Valley, so keep that in mind, but the rest of us are dry. Those clouds are starting to clear out. So as the remnants of what was Ophelia moves off the coast, we will be dry today with some sun, and we will remain dry for the rest of the week, even into next weekend. It looks like perfect weather for time outside. If you wanted to do any yard work, if you had to do any outdoor activities, if you wanted to go for a run, walk, I would say yes for any day this week, even into next weekend. It looks like it is going to remain really nice and pleasant. Perfect weather to check out the fall foliage. We are at midpoint up in the Adirondacks. The rest of the North Country seeing some color. Same thing for the southern valleys and little color in the Mohawk Valley, but we will continue to see the leaves change as it remains cool, especially at nights. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. A huge turnout for this year's REMCET.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out still with some wet conditions this morning, but we are expected to turn really nice today with sun. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, roads are still wet this morning, so just be careful of that when driving to wherever you are going. There may be some slippery conditions, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Here's a look now at our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Still seeing those showers south of the Mohawk Valley. It did decide to stick around tonight. This is the low pressure system from the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia, but it is expected to move southeast. As this low pressure system moves southeast, the rain will go with it. So we should be drying out within the next couple of hours, and we are going to be seeing the sun return today. Our temperatures this morning are in the 50s, 55 degrees in Little Falls, 56 degrees in Utica. Looking to the south, 52 degrees in Cooperstown and in Norwich. So we're not as chilly to start, but still a little bit chilly. Today we'll reach the low 70s with wind speeds around 10 to 12 miles per hour. So we are going to be a little bit breezy still today. It looks like that breeze sticks around for most of the week, but it is going to be really nice this week. We see some sun today and tomorrow, and then we really see sunny skies come back in for Wednesday, Thursday, even what looks like into next weekend. So perfect time to do any outdoor activities this week, like apple picking. Really nice weather this afternoon. Once we start to clear out, we'll be in the low 70s. Tomorrow, it's going to be our coolest day of the week. We'll just be in the upper 60s for the high temperature, maybe even the mid 60s. And we are going to be seeing some extra cloud cover, but it still remains dry, so it still should be a nice fall day to spend outside. And Wednesday is going to be nice as well. I would say any day this week is going to be nice to do any activities, outdoor, fall activities, yard work, anything like that. If you had to mow the lawn, same thing, really nice weather continues for this week. So today we will see this rain continue to move out this morning, and then we are going to see clouds decrease as well for sunshine this afternoon and highs in the low 70s. Tonight will remain partly cloudy. That allows our overnight low temperature to stay higher. We'll be just around 50 degrees for the low temperature. Tomorrow we are going to be seeing partly sunny skies, so extra cloud cover comes in tomorrow, especially higher level clouds. We'll be just just in the low 60s at noon and the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature. But we finally dry out today after the rain yesterday. We are going to be seeing some sunshine today and a little bit of a breeze. Tonight it will remain partly cloudy, and tomorrow we are going to be seeing extra cloud cover for our coolest day of the week. But we'll warm back up to near and in the low 70s for the rest of the week and the weekend with sunshine, Gary.
Wowee.
Yes.
Look at all that sunshine.
Yes, it looks like a really nice 7-day, really fall-like weather. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:18. Still ahead on fun, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libitor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Yeah, not too bad of a weekend. A little bit chilly. Seemed like fall for that big barn fest up north.
Yes, it was cloudy, a little bit chilly today, and this week we'll see sunshine return, so it should be a little bit better.
Yeah, usually that barn festival, it's so hot up there you're sweating, but it was perfect on Saturday.
Yes, nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar to start. We are still seeing showers south of the Mohawk Valley. That includes Otsego and Shenango counties this morning. The remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia have sticked around a little bit longer, but the low pressure system will continue to move off into the east, and this should be gone by this afternoon, and we will see a return to some sun today. We're in the 50s right now, 56 degrees in Westmoreland and 51 degrees in Cooperstown. It's not too chilly outside. We'll reach the lower 70s today with those showers moving out and a return to some sun. This week will be really nice and beautiful once again, a nice stretch of weather coming in. So today, expect some sun to make a return. We'll be in the lower 70s and a little bit breezy. I will talk more about this nice stretch of weather coming in. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. With the deadline to
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. This morning we are still seeing some showers. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and the showers are staying to the south of Utica, in Otsego and in Shenango counties this morning. They should clear out by this afternoon, and we'll be seeing a few areas of sunshine for today with highs near 70. Tomorrow is going to be our coolest day of the week. We'll just be in the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature, but then we'll start to warm up again into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, highs near 70. Even next weekend in the low 70s, and we will be seeing nice weather and sunshine for all of this week. So still some showers sticking around this morning with some sun returning today after everything dries out, but it's going to be a really nice stretch of weather for this week once again. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Right now, more than 6 million.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out wet to the south this morning, but we will dry out and see some sun today. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. Roads may be wet this morning, so just be careful of any slippery conditions, especially down in Otsego and Shenango counties. Here is a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain is staying in Shenango and Otsego counties this morning. This is still due to the remnants of what was post-tropical cyclone Ophelia. So keep that in mind this morning. Maybe give yourself a little extra time to head out the door. Here's the low pressure system from that tropical cyclone Ophelia. But as you can see here, I drew an arrow. It will continue to move out into the southeast today, and it will bring the rain with it. So by this afternoon, we should be dry with some sunshine. Our temperatures this morning are mostly in the 50s. We have 56 degrees in Utica and in Whitesboro. Looking to the south, we have 52 degrees in Norwich and in Cooperstown with highs today near 70. And it will be a little bit breezy, wind speeds reaching up to 8 to 12 miles per hour today. So today and tomorrow, we will be seeing some cloud cover, but we are going to be seeing breaks in the clouds for some sunshine. Sunny skies fully make a return for Wednesday, and it will remain mostly sunny for the end of the week, even into the weekend. But if you did want to do any outdoor activities like apple picking for fall, or if you had to do any yard work, it should be great for that every day this week. It's going to be nice and dry today, fall-like. Tomorrow definitely going to feel a little bit more like fall with partly sunny skies. Temperatures just in the 60s as it remains the coolest day of the week. And even into the end of the week, perfect weather for apple picking. Really nice weather to mow the lawn or do any yard work. I would say yes through Wednesday and then even for the rest of the week into the weekend. Also, nice weather if you do want to go take a look at the fall foliage. So on our Skycast today, we are still seeing rain to our south this morning. That should start to move out and clear out by the afternoon. We'll be in the lower 60s at noon today and near 70 degrees for the high temperature. A little bit breezy with some sun. Tonight, we will remain partly cloudy. Our overnight low stays to just around 50 degrees. Tomorrow, we will be seeing partly sunny skies. So extra cloud cover comes in for tomorrow. They are going to be higher level clouds, but it keeps us a little bit cooler for the day. We'll just be near 60 at noon and in the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature. Still breezy tomorrow. So today we're still waiting on that rain to clear out for the south. We will be seeing some clouds to start, and that makes way for some sunshine later. We'll be near 70 degrees, a little bit breezy. And tonight we see some clouds, so we just stay right around 50 degrees for the overnight low. Tomorrow, it's going to be coolest day of the week. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s with some extra cloud cover. Sunshine returns Wednesday, and it remains sunny through the end of the week and the weekend, Gary.
Well, these 7-day forecasts, they just keep getting better and better.
Yes, it seems like we only see like one day of rain and then the sun returns. So it's been a nice start to fall so far.
Yeah, wow, 4 straight days of all sunshine.
Perfect.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:51. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And on this Monday, one good thing to look forward to, our 7-day forecast.
Yes, so we're just seeing some rain this morning south of the Mohawk Valley. We should start to dry out this afternoon, and then the whole rest of the week looks nice.
All nice, every
Yes.
day. Wow.
Yes, so we'll be more fall-like this week too, just near 70 degrees, but it's going to be nice weather.
Yeah, lots of sunshine.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We can see south this morning in Otsego and Shenango counties. Still seeing some rain showers. This is due to the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia, but this will continue to move east as the low pressure system moves east here this morning. We are going to be drying out today with some sunshine coming in. We'll reach near 70 degrees, but right now we're in the 50s. We have 55 degrees in Richfield Springs and Earlville and 56 degrees in Westmoreland. So the showers are going to move out this morning with a return to some sunshine today. Partly sunny skies are expected. A beautiful stretch of weather even continues for the rest of this week into next weekend. So today, once we dry out, we are going to be seeing partly sunny skies, highs near 70 and a little bit breezy. I will talk more about the nice stretch this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. New information overnight when it comes to what's
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. A few showers still possible to the south this morning, but we are going to dry out for the afternoon, and then we look to remain dry for the rest of the week, even into next weekend. We are getting into a really nice stretch of fall weather once again. Great time to spend outside. I would say yes through Wednesday, and I would even say yes through the end of the week and into the weekend. Perfect weather to look at the fall foliage as well. In the Adirondacks, we are at midpoint. Some color for the rest of the North Country and the southern valleys, and then little color in the Mohawk Valley, but we will continue to see the leaves change, especially if nights continue to be pretty cool. Gary.
huge turnout for this year's Remsen
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clouds this morning, and it is a little bit wet, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Cloudy skies to start. Roads are wet here in Utica and in the rest of the Mohawk Valley. But if we take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're actually still seeing some rain in Otsego and Shenango counties this morning. So keep that in mind as you are heading out the door. Still due to the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Ophelia. This is due to the low pressure system, but it will move out to the southeast. I kind of drew an arrow here of where it's heading to go, and with that, it will bring the rain with it. We should be dry this afternoon with some sun returning as well. Our sky watchers this morning mostly have us in the 50s. We are a little bit cooler to the north, 48 degrees in Old Forge, and then we have 54 degrees in New Hartford. Taking a look to the south, we have 51 degrees in Cooperstown, Westford, and in Evanston. We will be a little bit breezy today as we do dry out. Wind speeds around 8 to 12 miles per hour left over from the remnants of Tropical Storm, or what was Tropical Storm Ophelia. We will be seeing some peaks of sunshine for both today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually going to be the coolest day of the week with highs just in the mid to upper 60s. And then we see fully sunny skies make a return for Wednesday, and it will remain really nice and sunny through the end of the week, even into the weekend. Really nice weather coming in for this week. Perfect for any fall activities outdoors like apple picking. Nice day this afternoon for that. Same thing goes for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's definitely going to feel fall-like because it will be a little bit cooler, just in the 60s with some extra cloud cover. Wednesday, it will get a little bit better in terms of sunshine, and then we'll be near 70 for the rest of the week into the weekend with that sunshine continuing. Nice weather to do any yard work as well. If you have to mow your lawn, I would say yes for every day for the rest of this week. So today on our Skycast, still some rain south of the Mohawk Valley. That will clear out for the afternoon. We'll be just in the lower 60s at noon and near 70 degrees for the high temperature with some sun coming in, and it will be breezy. Tonight we will remain partly cloudy with the low just around 50 degrees. And tomorrow we will be seeing extra cloud cover, especially higher level clouds. It keeps us a little bit cooler for the day. We'll just be near 60 at noon and then the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature. Still breezy as well. So this morning we should start to see that rain move out of the south. We also are going to be seeing some extra cloud cover, but that makes way for partly cloudy skies today. Breezy and near 70 degrees. Tonight will fall to just around 50 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be the coolest day of the week. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s. Nice sunshine returns Wednesday, and we'll be near 70 in the low 70s through the end of the week and the weekends, Gary.
You can't have much of a better 7-day than that.
Yes, it's a perfect first full week of fall, 7-day.
Lots of sunshine. Hannah, thanks. Be sure to like us on Facebook. And for this half hour, I'm Gary Libitor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And boy, that 7-day forecast, if you haven't seen it yet, it's gorgeous.
Yes, so after today, we'll still see some rain this morning, but it should clear out today with some sun later, and then the rest of the week looks sunny.
And those 4 days at the end of the week are nothing but sunshine.
Yes, so it should be a nice week to start off fall. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Still seeing some rain from the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia still in Otsego and Chenango counties this morning. So the roads may be slippery, but this will start to clear out, and it should be dry by the afternoon with some sun. We're in the 50s to start, 54 degrees in Richfield Springs, 56 degrees in Westmoreland and Whitesboro. Today will be near 70 degrees with partly cloudy skies coming in later. As those showers do move out, nice weather does return later, and this week it's going to be really nice and beautiful with sunshine continuing. So expect clouds to start this morning with some rain south. That should clear out for a nice afternoon. Highs near 70, a little bit breezy. I will talk more about the beautiful stretch of weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. With the
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are wet south of the Mohawk Valley this morning in Otsego and Chenango counties. Just be careful of that when driving, but that should clear out for the afternoon, and we will be nice with some peaks of sunshine later today. Tomorrow it's going to be nice as well, but it's going to be the coolest day of the week with extra cloud cover coming in. We'll be just in the mid to upper 60s. We'll warm back up to near 70 for the end of the week and the low 70s this weekend with fully sunny skies. So a nice stretch of weather comes in this week. The rain looks to end this morning, and then it will be dry for the rest of the week with some sunshine returning. A really nice stretch that we're coming into. Gary.
Anna, thanks. Right now, more than 6 million people are dealing with Alzheimer's in America.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some rain showers south of the Mohawk Valley this morning, but we should clear out for a nice afternoon. Let's take a look over Oneonta. We can see cloudy skies to start here, and once again, we are seeing some showers south of the Mohawk Valley, so just be careful when slippery conditions on the roads this morning. Here is a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain to the south is lightening up. It's turning into a lighter green color than earlier this morning, but still seeing some rain in Otsego and and Shenango counties due to the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia. This low pressure system from that will move out into the southeast today, and it will bring that rain with it. So we should dry out by the afternoon and see some sunshine as well. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 50s this morning, a little bit cooler to the north, but we have 54 degrees in New Hartford, 57 degrees in Verona Beach, and looking to the south, 50 degrees in Milford and in Morris. This afternoon, it is going to get a little bit breezy. Wind speeds today reach up to 8 to 12 miles per hour, and high temperatures will be just near 70 degrees. So Nala and her neighbor Blue are a little bit upset that it's still cloudy and raining this morning a little bit, but if you do live in the Mohawk Valley up north, it is going to be dry, and for the evening commute, it should be a lot better. Probably need those sunglasses as well with some sunshine, so Nala and Blue are super excited about that they can get back to sunbathing later. Partly sunny skies continue tomorrow, and really nice weather with sunshine starts Wednesday and continues through the end of the week and the weekend. Perfect weather this week for fall outdoor activities like apple picking. Today will be partly sunny, we'll be near 70. Tomorrow is our coolest day of the week, but still it's going to be nice fall-like and dry. And then as we head into Wednesday, beautiful weather does continue. So today on our Skycast, we're seeing that rain this morning to the south. Should clear out this afternoon. We'll be in the low 60s at noon and near 70 degrees for the high temperature with some sun coming out and breezy conditions. Tonight it will be partly cloudy with the low just around 50 once again. And tomorrow we are going to be seeing higher level clouds move in. So it is just going to be partly sunny tomorrow, and it keeps us a little bit cooler, that cloud cover. We'll be just near 60 degrees at noon and in the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature. So today, expect the nice weather to return after the rain clears out from the south this morning. We are going to be seeing some sunshine today and be near 70 degrees, a little bit breezy. Tonight will fall into the 50s once again. Tomorrow it's going to be our coolest day of the week. We'll just be in the mid to upper 60s, but it gets really nice towards the end of the week and the weekend with highs near and in the low 70s. Scary.
That's a lot of sunshine.
Yes, I would say it's the perfect week, full week of fall.
Yeah, perfect weather for a lot of folks.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 6:53. Still out on
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And a bit of a rain showers to our south, right?
Yes, so we're seeing showers in Otsego and Shenango counties this morning, but that should clear out, and we are going to be seeing some sun come in later.
And possibly no rain for quite a while, huh?
Yes, our whole 7-day looks dry and really nice with sunshine.
Hey, a lot of sun.
So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain showers to our south are lightening up this morning. It's in Otsego and Shenango counties. They will continue to move out, and this afternoon we will be dry with some sun coming in. We're starting out in the 50s, 54 degrees in Richfield Springs and 52 degrees in Cooperstown, with highs today near 70, and will be a little bit breezy with these showers moving out here this morning. Return to sunshine comes in this afternoon with a beautiful stretch of weather for this week. So today, expect the sun to return later, a little bit breezy with highs near 70. I will talk more about this nice stretch of weather coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Breaking overnight new information when it comes to
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning and a few showers to the south. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Cloudy skies to start. We are dry here in the Mohawk Valley, but if we take a look now at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are seeing some rain showers in Otsego and Shenango counties this morning. This will continue to move out, and the weather will improve later as the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia continue to move off into the southeast. So we are in the 50s this morning, according to our sky watchers, 56 degrees in Mohawk and Clinton. And if we look to the south, we have 50 degrees in Milford and in Morris. A little bit breezy today is expected, around 8 to 12 miles per hour wind speeds. But we will warm up this afternoon as well. We'll reach near 70 degrees with some sun starting to come in as that rain south clears out and the clouds decrease. Tomorrow we will continue to see extra cloud cover, but it will remain dry and sunny skies come in for the end of the week and into the weekend. It's going to be a really nice week to do any outdoor fall activities like apple picking. Great weather this afternoon for that. Same thing for tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow, once again, feeling a little bit cooler, more fall-like though, in the spirit of that fall activities. And if you want to do any outdoor yard work, anything like that, perfect for that this week. So we will continue to see the rain south clear out this morning, and by the afternoon we will be dry with some sunshine, highs near 70 and breezy. Tonight, clouds continue overnight with a low just around 50 degrees, and we will be seeing some extra cloud cover tomorrow as higher level clouds will be in the low 60s at noon and just the mid to upper 60s for the high temperature. So expect the weather to improve today. Rain will clear out this morning and the clouds will decrease for partly sunny skies later and highs near 70. Tonight we will fall to just around 50 degrees once again. Tomorrow is going to be our coolest day of the week. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s. We'll start to warm up again towards the end of the week with highs near 70 and sunny skies. The weekend will be a lot warmer. We'll be in the low 70s with sunshine.
After some rain earlier this morning, mainly to our south, things have cleared out nicely right here in the Mohawk Valley. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now with a look at what will be one amazing stretch of weather ahead of us. Hey there, Hannah.
Hi, Gary. At this point, we are just seeing a few very light showers to our south that are going to continue to move out. So here's a look now at the York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This is what's happening now. Just a few light showers still in Chenango and Otsego County. This system really sticking around here today. This was a couple of hours ago. So this is what it looked like a couple of hours ago. But as we see here, it is moving out. It's fizzling out and moving towards the southwest as this really big system from the remnants of Ophelia continue to move off into the east. So here in the Mohawk Valley, we're at 66 degrees, comfortable humidity, sunshine, and a little bit of a breeze. We are starting to see the sun peak out here in the Mohawk Valley and up north, and it is warming up a little bit into the 60s. So showers continuing to move out. We will see some sunshine return later today with a really nice stretch of weather continuing for this week. So today, expect the clouds to continue to decrease. Highs will be near 70 and we will be breezy. I will talk more about this nice stretch ahead coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And while we have been very lucky with our weather, others not so much. Tropical Storm Ophelia wreaked havoc all weekend across the East Coast, unleashing heavy rain and damaging flooding from North Carolina all the way up to New York. The remnants are still causing some problems this noon. NBC's Emily Ikeda has more for us.
Millions are cleaning up and drying out from a weekend of relentless wind and rain.
This is rough, I'm telling you.
As Tropical Storm Ophelia churned up the East Coast.
This is the worst weather we've ever had.
Sparking widespread flooding, downing power lines and trees, and drenching plans for the first weekend of fall. Ophelia first made landfall Saturday in North Carolina, packing 70-mile-per-hour winds. The storm dumping several inches of rain and damaging homes and businesses.
So it did come, you're talking right up to here.
The flooding triggered multiple water rescues, like the U.S. Coast Guard's rescue of 5 people, including 3 children, on a ship in Cape Lookout. States of emergency declared in North Carolina, as well as Virginia and Maryland. The storm then pushing its way inland.
This is pretty bad.
In one Pennsylvania neighborhood, those storm conditions toppled trees, potentially sparking an explosion and 2 alarm fire, forcing the evacuation of more than 100 residents from their homes. Ophelia later downgraded to a post-tropical cyclone, but still posing a threat.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking some sun starting to peek out this afternoon, and it is going to be a nice later afternoon and evening. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. As you can see here, clouds starting to make its way out. We are seeing peaks of blue skies and some sunshine here in the Mohawk Valley at this hour. And if we look to the south, starting to see the sun peek out there as well. This is overlooking Oneonta. We are still seeing clouds, but we can see here some sun starting to peek out. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are dry now, just seeing a few lighter showers south of Cooperstown in the southern portion of Otsego County and south of Hamilton in the southern portion of Shenango County. And this system is continuing to move south and then off to the east, along with this low pressure system from the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia. We can see here the clouds and the rain pushing out to the southwest. It'll kind of move out with this low pressure system. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 60s this afternoon, 65 degrees in Ilion and Mohawk, 62 degrees in Clinton, but we are a little bit cooler to the south. I mean, I can't really see that because of the bug here, but it says 55 degrees in Otsego. So this afternoon, Nala and her neighbor today are excited to start to sunbathe once the sun peeks out. Today she is with Blue, and they are happy that it's mostly dry now and the clouds have cleared out from the weekend. They are going to start to see some sunshine later, and it should be nice later. So they're excited for that, and they're also excited for the week ahead because it looks to remain nice with a few breaks in the clouds tomorrow. Tomorrow we are still going to be seeing extra cloud cover lingering around, but it's going to be dry and start to get a little bit nicer. And that sunshine comes in for Wednesday. It continues to be sunny for the rest of the week, even into the weekend. Perfect weather to do any fall outdoor activities like apple picking. It should be nice for the rest of this afternoon today to do that. We'll be near 70 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be the coolest day of the week. We'll just be in the mid-60s, but still a nice fall day to do any activities outside, and we should start to get really nice on Wednesday. Nice weather to look at the fall foliage as well. Midpoint up in the Adirondacks, some color for the rest of North Country and the southern valleys, and little color here in the Mohawk Valley. But as we continue to be on the cooler side, especially at nights, the leaves will continue to change. So this afternoon on our Skycast, still seeing a shower or two to the south with those clouds, but that's clearing out. The rest of us are going to be seeing some sunshine coming in pretty soon here. Highs are going to be near 70, but we will be breezy today. And tonight we'll see an overnight low just around 50 degrees with some extra cloud cover moving in. Tomorrow we will be seeing partly sunny skies, so we will be dry, but extra cloud cover continues for the day, and that keeps us on the cooler side. We'll still be breezy too, and at noon we'll be in the low 60s and just the mid 60s for the high temperature tomorrow. So today we will continue to see the clouds decreasing for a pleasant afternoon. Highs are going to be near 70, but it will be breezy. And tonight, a low just around 50 degrees. We will see clouds increase as well. Tomorrow is going to be the coolest day of the week. We'll just be in the mid 60s, but it continues to get nice for the end of the week and the weekend. Gary?
Boy, if we could have that all year long.
Yes, it's perfect.
Wow. Hannah, thank you. Well, a Wisconsin woman knew her weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking the weather drying out at this point, and we will be seeing some sun peek out for the rest of the afternoon. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No rain in the Mohawk Valley or up north anymore for today. We are just seeing a few showers in the southern portion of Otsego County, along with in Shenango counties. But as we can see here, this rain kind of circling around us. It is moving southwest, so it's moving out at this hour, and we should be all dry by this afternoon with some sun peeking out as well. Here in Utica, Rome, this is being measured at Rome, 66 degrees for the temperature, low dew point, so lower humidity, and a little bit of a breeze at this hour with some sunshine. So we will continue to see these showers move out of the south here today with the sunshine returning along with breezy conditions. But even after today, a beautiful stretch of weather continues for this week and into the weekend. So expect the sun to peek out here today. Highs are going to be near 70. It will be breezy, and I will talk more about this nice stretch coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. A police chase of a different kind last.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking decreasing clouds this afternoon for some sunshine. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. We can see lots of blue skies now. Clouds are quickly decreasing at this hour. We will continue to see partly cloudy skies for the rest of the day today with highs near 70. If we look to the south, though, they're still seeing some extra cloud cover lingering around. This is over Oneonta, and we can see some lights through the clouds. So clouds should start to decrease there a little bit later. But here's a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Completely dry in the Mohawk Valley and up north. Still some showers south of Cooperstown in the southern portion of Otsego County. That includes Oneonta, and still some showers in the Norwich area down in Chenango counties. Still due to the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Ophelia. It's continuing to move out and off to the east as it is weakening at this point. So we should be seeing sunshine by later this afternoon for all of us, and we will be seeing nice weather for the rest of this week. So our sky watchers have us in the 60s here at noon, 65 degrees in Ilion and in Mohawk. 55 degrees, though, in Otsego. It's still cooler to the south because we're still seeing cloudy skies and some light rain showers at this point. But all of us should be seeing some sunshine later with partly cloudy skies. We will remain partly sunny tomorrow. Extra cloud cover sticks around for the day tomorrow, but we will be dry, and then the sun fully makes a return starting Wednesday, and it will remain sunny for the end of the week and into the weekend. So perfect fall weather to do any fall outdoor activities like apple picking. I would say it's nice for the rest of the afternoon today. Just the grass might be a little bit wet. Tomorrow it's going to be the coolest day of the week. It's still nice and fall-like, though. We'll be in the mid-60s for the high temperature. Sunny on Wednesday with highs near 70. So Wednesday it does start to get really nice, and into the weekend it remains really nice with mostly sunny skies. Perfect weather to look at the fall foliage. We're at midpoint up in the Adirondacks. Just around that, we are seeing some color for the rest of North Country and the southern valleys, and little color here in the Mohawk Valley, but the leaves will continue to change rapidly at this point. So today on our Skycast, clouds will continue to decrease for sunshine. We'll just be near 70 degrees and will be breezy left over from Ophelia. Tonight we fall to just around 50 degrees, and we will be seeing some extra cloud cover come in. The clouds stick around tomorrow, so we'll be partly sunny. We'll still be seeing some sunshine, but with the cloud cover, we'll remain cool with highs just in the mid-60s and will be breezy. So for the rest of today, expect it to be pleasant once the clouds clear out. It's still just going to be a little bit breezy, highs near 70. And tonight, we'll be seeing temperatures just around 50 degrees. Tomorrow's our coolest day of the week because extra cloud cover comes in. Sunny skies return Wednesday, and it will remain sunny for the rest of the week into the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thanks a lot. Of football was watched this.
Look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
I've got an easy week ahead.
All right, that means we have a nice week ahead.
I'm so excited. There's nothing going on. There are a few things that we are going to talk about, some cool things to look at in the sky. Let's take a look at the radar this evening. Earlier today, the weather was gloomy. It was cloudy. We had rain showers for a good portion of the day south of the Mohawk Valley, but the weather is starting to improve. High pressure's finally taking over, and that's going to lead to an extended period of dry weather throughout this week. Current temperature is 68 degrees. Our weather headlines, it'll be cool tonight, mostly cloudy but dry tomorrow, and those clouds are generally high clouds, so it's mainly faded sunshine. And again, looking ahead, the weather is dry, which is what we could use. We've been getting quite a bit of rain lately, and we are looking at some dry weather looking ahead. Partly cloudy skies this evening, temperatures in the low 60s. Taking a look at the temperature trend and how warm it is expected to get later this week, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. As banking, stock, and crypto trading get
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Turning out to be a nicer afternoon across central New York. Kind of a rough start with cloud cover and showers, and those showers did linger south of the Mohawk Valley a lot later into the afternoon. But the sun did come out across a good portion of the area. This picture taken by myself along Delta Lake today. The colors are starting to come out. Had a pretty nice day doing a little bit of fishing before work. Perks are working the later shift. Live look outside. It is looking nice across central New York. If you haven't had a chance to enjoy a little bit of nice weather, we have lots of opportunities going forward. The weather later this week looks really nice. We'll see a lot more sunshine. Some clouds this evening, Sky conditions generally partly to mostly cloudy. This is a live look in downtown Utica looking to the east. If sky cover cooperates tonight, we might be able to see Starlink. They just launched satellites on Saturday evening, and it's usually the days after launch that they're visible in our area. And just looking at the latest flyby time locally, this would be 7:36, visible for 4 minutes. It starts in the west and ends in the northeast. It'll be relatively low on the horizon. You're looking for a bunch of lights moving in the same direction across the sky. So again, 7:36. We'll see if sky cover cooperates, but I just wanted to put the bug in your ear. If you haven't had a chance to see Starlink, it's a pretty unique and very interesting thing to see, and we don't get to see it very often here in central New York. Rainfall, the rainfall outlook, well, it stays dry. I know we had some rain over the weekend and some places saw it this morning, but looking ahead, it's all about dry weather as high pressure takes over. Very consistent temperatures too. Will be close to 70 degrees over the next several days. High pressure building in from the north is going to push the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Ophelia to the south, and this high pressure system is going to remain in central New York for the rest of the week. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 40s. Tomorrow, we'll call it faded sunshine. Some high clouds around throughout the day. Temperatures climb into the mid-60s, so it'll be a seasonably cool day. Tomorrow night, skies begin to clear out. Overnight lows drop down into the low 40s. Some patchy frosts may be possible in the coldest spots of our area as we head into Wednesday morning. Plenty of sunshine Wednesday afternoon, and it looks nice and warm with temperatures approaching the upper 60s. Partly cloudy tonight, down to 49. Tomorrow, we're looking at faded sunshine and a high of 67. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. I'm going to be struggling to find things to talk about here.
You should
That's
take
not
a day off
true.
on Friday. You really should.
I think I might take Friday off.
All right. I don't blame him.
Bill, thank you.
Well, the Mississippi River is expected to drop. He's tracking the weather for that all-important MoCast.
Yes, and I know there's several of you that are ready to be done with the MoCast. It's going to take a frost in order for the grass to start slowing down. We're still a few more weeks away from that. But if you do have to cut the lawn, pick your day. Any day going forward should be fine. I know we just got off from some rain this weekend, so if you do have to cut the lawn, again, your pick of the week, really any day going forward. I would probably recommend maybe Wednesday or Thursday just because there's going to be more sunshine. But again, even tomorrow should be fine. It is looking dry. Dry conditions out there this evening. We saw some rain earlier today, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Conditions will continue to improve as we head into tonight. If you're going to be taking the dog out for a walk, temperatures will be in the 60s. Should be a pretty comfortable night. Just be mindful that our sunset now is just before 7 o'clock, so it does get darker earlier these days. Tonight's featured dog is Tipper from Utica. We're tracking some nice and warm weather as we look ahead. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. The National
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking an extended period of dry weather as high pressure builds in from the north, and it's going to allow for skies to clear out over the next couple of days, although we will have some high clouds here tomorrow. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain showers we saw earlier today have now pushed out of the region, and we are left with sunshine here. And this is a look to the west over downtown Utica. We're hoping that sky conditions remain partly cloudy tonight because the latest round of Starlink satellites have launched on Saturday. We often can see them the immediate days after launch, and tonight they're expected to move across our local sky at 7:36, visible for 4 minutes. You're looking for a line of what looks like fast-moving stars across the sky. They'll be visible for 4 minutes. They'll be relatively low in the horizon, but again, you're going to want to look to the west in the beginning and then towards the northeast to the end. Again, we're expecting this to, again, begin around 7:36 with partly cloudy skies. No frost tonight, but we are keeping an eye on tomorrow night. I think some of the outlying areas will get cold enough where frost may be a concern, just like it was last week. not going to be for everybody. Mohawk Valley should be safe, but if you do live in one of those outlying spots, you may need to cover the garden tomorrow night. We'll have a light breeze over the next several days. Not windy, but the winds will not be still, at least during the afternoon times. But looking at pretty nice weather looking ahead. Barneveld 67, Micah New Hartford 67 degrees, Curtis Corner 63. Across the southern valleys, a cloudier, cooler day compared to the Mohawk Valley and North Country. West Lawrence 57, Worcester 58, and Cooperstown checking in. Stewart with 62 degrees. High pressure taking over. It's going to push the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Ophelia, still bringing some rain into downstate New York. It's going to push the storm out into the Atlantic, and we're looking at dry weather in our local area over the next several days. Partly cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows drop into the upper 40s. A nice day tomorrow. Some high clouds throughout the afternoons. We'll call it faded sunshine. Slightly cooler than today, at least for most of the area that did see some sunshine. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Chilly tomorrow night. Skies clear out. It's going to allow for temperatures to drop into the low 40s to upper 30s. And Wednesday looks beautiful. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Partly cloudy tonight. A low of 49. Tomorrow, a nice day. Faded sunshine, a light breeze. High of 67. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine looking ahead. An unusually dry and sunny weather pattern. And it's all about high pressure. That's just going to take over. Temperatures will be consistently warm during the day with cool nights ahead. High temperatures near 70, overnight lows generally in the upper 40s, and this extends into early next week. We'll be right back.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A nice stretch of weather is expected for the rest of this week as high pressure takes over. And that also means we're going to see some really nice colors, too, with some bright, sunny days ahead. This picture taken today over Delta Lake, where we're starting to see some of those colors come out. Really nice day across the region. Didn't start out that way for many of us. It was cloudy, and it took longer for those clouds to erode south of the Mohawk Valley. But again, we're all going to be on the same page tomorrow with dry weather. Drying out this evening. This is the live look. The sunset taking place in about a half an hour from now. This is looking to the west in downtown Utica. Skies are clear this evening. For most of us it will be, and that will give us an opportunity to see Starlink. The Starlink satellites launching on Saturday are often visible about 2 to 3 days after launch, and so we have an opportunity for that. The flyby time locally will be 7:36, visible for 4 minutes, appearing in the west, disappearing in the northeast. Going to look for something like this, a line of looks like a line of lights following the same direction, and fingers crossed that we have the visibility and be able to see that, because there's no guarantees. We've had some tough luck lately trying to see these locally. The weather should cooperate, some cool nights ahead, and I wanted to highlight tomorrow night for the possibility of frost in the coldest pockets of our area. It looks like overnight lows tomorrow night down into the upper 30s in some of the rural areas. Breezy conditions over the next several days. Not very strong wind, but the winds won't be calm. Barneveld 67 degrees, Forestport 66, West Leyden 66. A generally pleasant day north of the Mohawk Valley. Different story to the south, taking longer to clear out. West Lawrence 57, Worcester 58, and Cooperstown checking in with 62. High pressure takes over from the north. That's going to help push the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Ophelia to the south. And again, we're looking at clearing skies. Just some high clouds kind of lingering around overnight. We're down into the upper 40s. We'll call it faded sunshine tomorrow. A generally pleasant day, an east wind. Temperatures climb into the mid-60s. Skies completely clear out tomorrow night. And it sets the stage for a chilly night with overnight lows in the low 40s. Outlying spots drop into the upper 30s. Plenty of sunshine expected on Wednesday. Partly cloudy tonight, a low of 49. A nice day tomorrow, faded sunshine, a light breeze, a high of 67. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Consistently warm, consistently sunny throughout the week. Very little change in the weather. It does warm up slightly throughout the week. Temperatures in the upper 60s on Wednesday, near 70 Thursday and Friday, and into the low to mid 70s as we head into the weekend with plenty of sunshine. We'll be right back.
Time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. So where's Rosemary from? This
Your
is like,
mind is blown, isn't it?
it is. This is so cool.
Yeah, this is a shooting star captured by Rosemary and Nelliston. A lot of folks were trying to find Starlink satellites. Some folks did, some folks didn't. We had partly cloudy skies, but Rosemary just happened to capture this with her camera. This is a great shot of a shooting star from Nelliston. This was taken around 8:20 this evening. As we continue to look forward to clear skies, hopefully we'll get some more interesting things to watch in the sky here over the next couple of days. It is looking dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Temperatures are cooling off. We're looking at decreasing clouds. We're down to 54 degrees with generally clear skies being reported out of Griffiths and calm winds. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the upper 40s. Probably want to keep your windows closed tonight because it's going to cool off pretty quickly. We're, again, looking at overnight lows in the upper 40s. A really nice stretch of weather is expected over the next several days as high pressure takes over. We're tracking a warm-up, too, in the extended outlook. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A Utica woman is facing.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. The biggest story weather-wise is the dry weather that's going to be continuing and persisting around central New York for the next several days. There is no rain in the forecast here for the remainder of the week, even into the weekend. We've got a big dome of high pressure that is expected to take over and keep us dry. There will be a few things to watch, though, going forward. One of them is the chance for frost tomorrow night. More on that in just a second. Live look outside. It is a quiet night across central New York. Clear skies. Well, at least we're seeing more clear skies compared to earlier. Those clouds have been lingering around, but we will be seeing decreasing clouds tonight. Tomorrow looks like a pretty nice day. It'll be on the cooler side. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s. Tomorrow night, with clear skies, some of the coldest pockets of our area could briefly drop into the upper 30s. So frost is possible tomorrow night in areas that saw it last week around Thursday. We'll be keeping an eye on that. It's the only chance that we'll have any frost in our area as overnight lows become warmer here later in the week. There will be a breeze throughout each and every day in the afternoon time, but not all that strong as we have high pressure working in from the north. Radar and satellite image, well, it's pretty straightforward here weather-wise. What's going to happen is an area of high pressure drops in from the north. Is going to push the rain from what's left of Tropical Storm Ophelia out to sea, and it's just going to be stuck in central New York. The weather patterns get a big traffic jam in the atmosphere, and that means it stays dry and generally clear with lots of sunshine here throughout the week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 40s. We'll see a few high clouds spilling in from the west tomorrow, so we'll call it faded sunshine, but it is dry. Temperatures climb into the upper 60s. Tomorrow night, skies clear out and the stage is set for a chilly night. Looks like that will be the chilliest night of the week as overnight lows drop down into the low 40s. Beautiful weather on Wednesday, less wind, more sunshine, and warmer too with high temperatures close to 70. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Tomorrow, pretty nice day, faded sunshine, high temperature of 67. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It's a beautiful stretch of weather with high pressure and sunshine throughout the week. 69 on Wednesday, 70 Thursday. It's warm during the day, it's cool at night, and it stays that way through the weekend. Plenty of sunshine Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Another nice night for high school football.
Oh,
3 in a row.
I'm lucking out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay with that. All right. Thanks, Bill. Well, the National Ocean... Time now for our first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. We're not pointing any blame here. We're pointing at a star.
A shooting star.
A shooting star.
This is an awesome capture. This is
Yeah.
from Rosemary and Nelliston. A lot of people were looking for Starlink satellites this evening. Some people saw it, some people didn't, just based on cloud cover.
We
Plus
couldn't see it out here, could we?
We tried. It's too
Yeah.
low in the horizon. We had too many trees in the way. But Rosemary just happened to be at the right spot at the right time. Caught this awesome shooting star.
Love it.
Great photo, great find. Always appreciate photos like this. We're astronomy junkies here at News Channel 2. And we're not ashamed. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Clear skies this evening. We could have some interesting things to watch in the sky over the next couple of nights, too, with International Space Station, maybe more Starlink satellite trains to show, too. Temperature-wise, we're cooling down. We're at 55 degrees, and we're going to drop down into the 40s tonight. So probably a good night to close the windows before heading to bed, because, again, it is going to be a cool night across the region. We've got some chillier nights ahead, too, but a nice stretch of weather as well with high pressure taking over. We're taking a look at that trend in temperature. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A Utica woman is facing several...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
This graphic right here sums up the week. No rain expected for the next several days. We've got high pressure and a very big change in the weather pattern after dealing with rain over the weekend. We are going to get a long break from it that, again, will be accompanied by sunshine and some warmer temperatures. The live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, clear skies. I can confirm that also by looking at in downtown Utica. Again, we're looking at, again, clear skies here across central New York. A few lingering clouds here and there, but the weather does stay dry. One thing to watch is the temperature tomorrow night. It does look to drop into the low 40s to upper 30s. Cold enough for patchy frost in the outlying spots. Again, this is tomorrow night. So if you got a frost on Thursday of last week, you may want to think about covering the plants tomorrow night. The rest of the week, we will stay above freezing across the entire area. With this high pressure system building in, it also means that we will have a little bit of a light breeze throughout the day. Not too bad. Should be a pretty nice stretch of weather ahead. Radar and satellite image, high pressure to the north is continuing to bring dry air, and it's going to push the leftovers of what was once Tropical Storm Ophelia to the south, and this is going to be the weather pattern for the rest of the week. The atmosphere has this big traffic jam that's happening, so there's going to be very little change in the weather pattern. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, look at partly cloudy skies. A few high clouds spill in from the west, and this will bring us faded sunshine tomorrow. Otherwise, a nice day. High temperatures climb into the upper 60s. Tomorrow night, those high clouds thin out, and that's going to set the stage for a chilly night. Overnight lows drop down into the low 40s, outlying areas into the upper 30s. On Wednesday, the weather looks absolutely beautiful. Lots of sunshine, slightly less of a breeze, and warmer temperatures with highs in the upper 60s. Partly cloudy skies tonight, low temperature 49. Tomorrow, faded sunshine, a pleasant day with a high of 67. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather looks spectacular for the rest of the week. Looking at mostly sunny skies Wednesday, Thursday, full sunshine. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, temperatures warm up into the low 70s. Yet another spectacular night for high school football, and nice and warm as we head into early next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, information you need to know.